Vandeham Shri Guru Shiyata Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Stya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Saganaraganatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivashikam Vitam Stya Om Jnana Timarandasya Gyanajana Shalakya Chakshuram Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Gurva Bhishtam Supurgam Gurganara Sesha Sambhushitam Chintya Chintya Samasta Veda Nibbanam Shri Rupa Patanugam Govinda Bidam Ujwalam Bharatanam Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Bande Vishwa Gurun Shah Divyad Bhagavat Prem Nawe Bija Pranam Devam Divyatanum Suchandavananam Balarka Chelan Sandrananda Puram Sadeka Varanam Vairagya Vidyambunim Sri Siddhanta Nidhim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Baram Bandetam Shivaram Madeka Sharanam Nyashishwara Shridharam Vanshakapatarubhyasya Kripasindu Bhyevacha Patitanam Pavenibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahavaranyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratavishe Namah. We're hearing from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami with translation and commentary by Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. This is Adi-lila, Chapter 9, the desired tree of devotional service. Tam Srimad Krishna Chaitanya Devam Vande Jagat Gurum Yashanu Kambaya Swapi Mahabdim Sandaret Sukam Tam Srimad Krishna Chaitanya Devam Vande Jagat Gurum Yashanu Kambaya Swapi Mahabdim Sandaret Sukam. Let me offer my respectful obeisances unto the spiritual master of the entire world, Lord Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, by whose mercy even a dog can swim across a great ocean. Jaya Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Gaurachandra, Jaya Jaya Dvaita Jaya Jaya Nityananda. All glories to Sri Krishna Chaitanya, who is known as Gaurahari. All glories to Advaitacharya and Nityananda Prabhu. Jaya Jaya Shrivasadi Gaura Bhaktagan Sarva Bhishta Purti Hetu Jahara Smaran. All glories to the devotees of Lord Chaitanya, headed by Srivas Thakur. In order to fulfill all my desires, I remember their lotus feet. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath, Shri Jiva Gopal Bhatta Dasha Raghunath. I also remember the 6 Goswamis, Shri Rupa Sanatan Bhatta Raghunath, Shri Jiva Gopal Bhatta, and Dasa Raghunath. Esab Prasade Liki Chaitanya Lila Gun, Jani Va Na Jani Kori Apana Shodan. It is by the mercy of all these Vaishnavas and Gurus that I attempt to write about the pastimes and qualities of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, whether I know it or not know. It is for self-purification that I write this book. Whether I know it or know not, it is for purification that I write this book. Malakara Swayam Krishna Premamara Taru Swayam Data Bhukta Tafalanam Yastam Chaitanyam Ashraye. I take shelter of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who himself is the tree of transcendental love of Krishna, its gardener and also the bestower and enjoyer of its fruits. Prabhu Kohe Ami Vishvambar Namadori Nama Sartaka Hoy Jadi Prema Vishwavari. Lord Chaitanya thought, my name is Vishvambar, one who maintains the entire universe. Its meaning will be actualized if I can fill the whole universe with love of God. Eta Chinti Loila Prabhu Malakara Dharma Navadipe Arambila followed jnana karma. Thinking in this way, he accepted the duty of a planter and began to grow a garden in Navadip. Sri Chaitanya Malakara Pratibhitayani Bhakti Kalpataru Ropila Sinchi Ichabani. Thus the Lord brought the desire tree of devotional service to this earth and became its gardener. He sowed the seed and sprinkled upon it the water of his will. Jaya Shri Madhava Puri Krishna Prema Pur Bhakti Kalpatarur Teho Pratama Ankur. All glories to Sri Madhavendra Puri, the storehouse of all devotional service unto Krishna. He is a desired tree of devotional service, and it is in him that the seed of devotional service first fructified. Shri Ishwara Puri Rupe Ankura Pushta Hoila Apane Chaitanya Mali Skanda Upajila. The seed of devotional service next fructified in the form of Shri Ishwara Puri, and then the gardener himself, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, became the main trunk of the tree of devotional service. Nija Chintya Shakti Mali Hoya Skanda Hoy Sakala Sakara Se Makanda Mulashroy. By his inconceivable powers, the Lord became the gardener, the trunk, and the branches simultaneously. Paramananda Puri Ara Keshava Bharati Brahmananda Puri Ar Brahmanda Bharati Vishnu Puri Keshava Puri Puri Krishnananda Krishna Nisringa Tirtha Ara Puri Sukhananda Enavamula Shik Nika Shila Brika Mule Enava Mule Brika Koriland Nischale Paramananda Puri Keshavarti Brahmananda Puri and Brahmananda Bharati Sri Vishnu Puri Kesha Puri Krishnananda Puri Sri Nisringa Tirtha and Sukhananda Puri. These 9 sannyasi roots all sprouted from the trunk of the tree. Thus the tree stood steadfastly on the strength of these 9 roots. Madhyamula Paramananda Puri Mahadira Ashtadike Ashtamula Brika Koila Stira. With the sober and grave Paramananda Puri as the central root, and the other 8 roots in the 8 directions, the tree of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stood firmly. So Paramananda Puri became the central root, and then there were 8 other roots going in the different quadrants or different directions, and that established the basis for the tree of Mahaprabhu to stand firmly on the basis of these 9 sannyasis that are mentioned as the roots. Repeat who they are again. Paramananda Puri, Keshavarti, Brahmananda Puri, and Brahmananda Bharati, Sri Vishnu Puri, Kesha Puri, Krishnananda Puri, Sri Nisringa Tirtha, and Sukhananda Puri. These 9 sannyasi roots all sprouted from the tree, all sprouted from the trunk of the tree. Thus, the tree stood steadfastly on the strength of these 9 roots. And with the sober and grave Paramananda Puri as the central root, and the other 8 roots in the 8 directions, the tree of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stood firmly. Skanderu Upari Bahu Shaka Upajila Upari Saka Asangya Hoila. From the trunk grew many branches, and above them innumerable others. Bisha Shaka Kori Ek Mandal Maha Shaka Chaila Brahmanda Sakal. Thus the branches of the Chaitanya tree formed a cluster or society with great branches covering all the universe. Ekaika Shakate Upashaka Shata Jatupajila Shaka Ki Ganibekata. From each branch grew many hundreds of sub-branches. No one can count how many branches thus grew. Mukya Mukya Sakaganer Nama Aganan Ageta Koriba Shuna Brikera Varnan. I shall try to name the foremost of the innumerable branches. Please hear the description of the Chaitanya tree. Brikeru Pari Shako Hoiladui Shakanda Briku Pari Shaka Hoiladui Skanda Ekadwaita Nama Aranityananda. At the top of the tree, the trunk branched into two. One trunk was named Sri Advaita Prabhu and the other Sri Nityananda Prabhu. Sedui Skande Bahu Shaka Upajila Tara Upa Shaka Gane Jagat Chaila. From these two trunks grew many branches and sub-branches that covered the entire world. So the two trunks of the tree, trunk splits, and it has two trunks of the tree, and that's Advaita Prabhu and Sri Nityananda Prabhu. From these two trunks grew many branches and sub-branches that covered the entire world. Bodhashaka, Upashaka, Tara Upashaka, Jatupajila Tara Ke Karive Leka. These branches and sub-branches and their sub-branches became so numerous that no one could actually write about them. Sishya Prasishya Ara Upashishyagan Jagat Vyapila Tara Nahika Ganan. Thus the disciples and the grand disciples and their admirers spread throughout the entire world, and it is not possible to enumerate them all. Udumbara Brikachena Fale Sarva Ange Emata Bhakti Brike Sarvatra Fala Lage. As a big fig tree bears fruits all over its body, each part of the tree of devotional service bore fruit. So the fruit is growing from each part of the tree. Malaskandera Shaka Ara Upashaka Gane Lagila Che Premafala Amritake Chan Jine Mulaskandera Shaka Upa Mulaskandera Shakara Upashaka Gane Lagila Che Premafala Amritake Jine. Since Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was the original trunk, the taste of the fruits that grew on the branches and sub-branches surpassed the taste of nectar. Pakila Che Prema Fal Amrita Madura Vilaya Chaitanya Malita Nahi Loy Umula. The fruits ripened and became sweet and nectarian. The gardener Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu distributed them without asking any price. Chi Jagate Jata Ache Danar Ratnamani Ekfalera Muyakori Taha Nahigani. All the wealth in the three worlds cannot equal the value of one such nectarian fruit of devotional service. Mage ba na mage keho patra ba apatra ihara vichara nahi jane de matra. Mage ba na mage keho patran ba apatra ihara vichara nahi jane de matra. Not considering who asked for it and who did not, nor who was fit and who was not fit to receive it, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu distributed the fruit of devotional service. Anjali Anjali Bori Fele Chaturdishe Daridra Kudaya Kai Mulakara Hase. The transcendental gardener, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, distributed handful after handful of fruit in all directions. And with the poor, hungry people And when the poor, hungry people ate the fruit, the gardener smiled with great satisfaction. The transcendental gardener Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu distributed handful after handful of fruit in all directions. So when the poor, hungry people ate the fruit, the gardener smiled with great pleasure. Malakara kohe shuna brika parivar, mula shaka upashaka jatika prakar. Lord Chaitanya thus addressed the multifarious varieties of branches and sub-branches of the tree of devotional service. Alokika brika kore sarvendriya karma stavara hoya dare jangamera dharma. Since the tree of devotional service is transcendental, every one of its parts can perform the action of all the others. Although a tree is supposed to be immovable, this tree nevertheless moves. Evrikera angahoy sab sa chaitan, badiya vyapila sabe sakala bhuvan. All the parts of the tree are spiritually cognizant, and thus as they grow, they spread all over the world. All the parts of this tree are spiritually cognizant, and thus as they grow, they spread all over the world. Ekala malakarami kahan kahanjam, ekalaba katafala padiya vilab. I am the only gardener. How many places can I go? How many fruits can I pick and distribute? Ekala taya dite hoy parishrama keya paya kehona paya rahe mane brahma ekala upa utaya dite hoy parishrama kehopai kehonapai rahe mane brahma. It would certainly be a very laborious task to pick the fruits and distribute them alone. And still I suspect that some would receive them and others would not. Ateva ami agya dilun sabakare jahanbita. Ateva ami agya dilun sabakare jahantahan premafal deho jaritare. Therefore I order every man within the universe to accept this Krishna conscious movement and distribute it everywhere. Ekala malakara ami katafala kaba nadiyaba e fala araki koriba. I am the only fruit. I am the only gardener. I am the only gardener. If I do not distribute these fruits, what shall I do with them? How many fruits can I alone eat? Atma ichamrite brika sinchi nirantar tahate asankhya phala brikera upar. By the transcendental desire of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, water has been sprinkled all over the tree, and thus there are innumerable fruits of love of Godhead. Ateva samfala deho jare tare kaya hauk lok ujara amare. Distribute this Krishna conscious movement all over the world. Let people eat these fruits and ultimately become free from old age and death. Distribute this Krishna conscious movement all over the world. Let people eat these fruits and ultimately become free from old age and death. Jagat vyapya mora habe punya kyati suke hoya lok mora gahibeka kirti. If the fruits are distributed all over the world, my reputation as a pious man will be known everywhere, and thus all people will glorify my name with great pleasure. Bharata bhumite hoila manusha janmajara Janma Sartika Kori Koraye Kori Kora Parupakar Bharata Bhumite Hoila Manusya Janmajar Janma Sartika Kori Kora Para Upakar. One who has taken his birth as a human being in the land of India, Bharatvarsha, should make his life successful and work for the benefit of all other people. Etavas Janma Safalyam Etavas Janma Safalyam Dehinam Iha Dehishu Pranar Artar Dio Bacha Shreya Acharanam Sada Etavas Janma Safalyam Dehinam Iha Dehishu Pranar Artar Dia Vacha Shreya Acharanam Sada. It is the duty of every living being to perform welfare activities for the benefit of others with his life, wealth, intelligence, and words. It is the duty of every living being to perform welfare activity for the benefit of others with his life, wealth, intelligence, and words. Praninam upakaraya jad eveha paratracha karmana manasa vacha tad evam matimam bhajet. By this work, thoughts and words, an intelligent man must perform actions which will be beneficial for all living beings in this life and the next. By his work, thoughts and words, an intelligent person must perform actions which will be beneficial to all living beings in due life and the next. By his work, thoughts and words, an intelligent man must perform actions which will be beneficial for all living beings in this life and the next. Mali Manusha Amar Nahi Rajadana Fala Fula Diyakori Punya Uparjana. I am merely a gardener. I have neither a kingdom nor very great riches. I simply have some fruits and flowers that I wish to utilize or act to achieve piety in my life. I am merely a gardener. I have neither a kingdom nor very great riches. I simply have some fruits and flowers. Carefully. I'm neither a gardener. I am merely a gardener. I have neither a kingdom nor very great riches. I simply have some fruits and flowers that I wish to utilize to achieve piety in my life. Malehoya brikka hoilan eta ichate sarva pranir upakara hoi brikka hoite. Although I am acting as a gardener, I also wish to be the tree, for thus I can bestow benefit upon all. Aho esham varam janma sarva prani upajivinam sajanas yeva yesham vai vimuka yanti nartina. Just see how these trees are maintaining every living entity. Their birth is successful. Their behavior is just like that of great personalities. For anyone who asks anything from a tree never goes away disappointed. A Agya Koila Jadi Chaitanya Malakar Parama Ananda Paila Brikka Parivar. The descendants of the tree, the devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, were very glad to receive this order directly from the Lord. Jai Jahandahandan Kore Prema Fall Valashvare Matalo Koila Sakal. The fruit of love of God is so delicious that wherever devotee distributes it, those who relish the fruit anywhere in the world immediately become intoxicated. Mala Madaka Prema Phala Peta Borikai Matila Sakala Lok Hasinachigai. The fruit of love of God is distributed by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is such a great intoxicant that anyone who eats it, filling his belly, immediately becomes maddened by it, and automatically he chants, dances, laughs, and enjoys. Keho gadagadi jai, keho tas hunkar, dekyanandita hoya, hasimalakar. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the great gardener, sees that people are chanting, dancing, and laughing, and that some of them are rolling on the ground and some are making loud humming sounds, he smiles with great pleasure. Of course, here they're translating hunkar as loud humming sounds, I believe, but still nice. Imalakarakai e primafal, niravani matarahe vishvasa viva, the great gardener. Lord Chaitanya personally eats this fruit, and as a result, he constantly remains mad, as if helpless and bewildered. Sarvaloke mata hoila, Sarvaloke mata koila apana saman, prema mata lokmina nahidekyan. With his Sankirtan movement, the Lord made everyone mad like himself. We do not find anyone who is not intoxicated by his Sankirtan movement. Jai Jai Puri Ninda Koila Boli Mato Jao Seha Fao Kai Nache Bole Balo Balo. Persons who had formerly criticized Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, calling him a drunkard, also ate the fruit and began to dance, saying, "Very good, very good." Etat kohilun prema phala vitaran, ebe shuna phaladata jeje shakagan. After describing the Lord's distribution of the fruit of love of Godhead, I now wish to describe the different branches of the tree of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Shri Rupa Raghunath Parijara As Chaitanya Charitamrita Kohe Krishnadas. Praying at the lotus feet of Shri Rupa and Shri Raghunath, always desiring their mercy, I, Krishnadas, narrate Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita, following in their footsteps. Thus end the Bhakti Vedanta purports to Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi-lila 9th chapter, describing the desired tree of devotional service. So, let's see. Chapter 9 of the Adi-lila. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Jadavaya Nama
Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Jadavaya Namaha
Jadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama
Jadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha
Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan
Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan
Giridhari Gopinath Malana Mohan
Giridhari Gopinath Malana Mohan
Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Chandra
Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Chandra
Janardan Shiva Sari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Radhara Shiva Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jai Rupa Sanatan Bhakta Raghunath
Jai Rupa Sanatan Bhakta Raghunath
Sri Jiva Gopala Bhakta Dasa Raghunath
Sri Jiva Gopala Bhakta Dasa Raghunath
Jai Gosai Kori Charana Bandhan
Jai Gosai Kuri Charana Bandhan
Jai Te Vignana Savista Puran
Jai Te Vignana Savista Puran
Jai Gosai Jarmui Charadan
Jai Gosai Jarmui Charadan
Rasamar Palarenu Vora Panchagas
Rasamar Palarenu Vora Panchagas
Kadir Charana Sevi Bhakta Samibas
Kadir Charana Sevi Bhakta Samibas
Janame Janame More Abhilas
Janame More Abhilas
Jai Gosai Jave Braje Kulabas
Jai Gosai Jave Braje Kulabas
Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Korila Prakash
Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Korila Prakash
Anande Bolo Guru Vaishnava Parima Jayaman.
Shri Guru Vaishnava Parima Jayaman.
Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Koryam.
Shri Guru Vaishnava Padma Koryam.
Harinam Sankirtana Kohai Naradamudam.
Harinam Sankirtana Kohai Narasamada.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Jai Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Jai Saparikara Shishi Guru Guranga Gandharvika Giridhari Ju Ki Jai.
Jai.
Jai Om Vishnupad Paramans Parabhajaka Charyasta Tara Sadashi Shimad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai.
Jai.
Jai Om Vishnupad Paramans Parabhajaka Charyasta Tara Sadashi Shimad Srila Bhakti Rakak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai.
Jai.
Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Ki Jai.
Jai.
Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai.
Jai.
Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai.
Jai.
Jai Om Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai.
Jai.
Rupanuga Guru Bharga Ki Jai.
Jai.
Namachari Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai.
Jai.
Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jiva Gopal Bhatta Das Raghunath Shad Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai.
Jai.
Prem Se Go Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasudhi Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai.
Jai.
Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai.
Jai.
Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai.
Jai.
Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur Ki Jai.
Jai.
Shri Chaitanya Bhagavad Ki Jai.
Jai.
Narottam Srinivas Shyamananda Prabhu Ki Jai.
Jai.
Jai Om Vishnupad Vishvambar Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai.
Jai.
Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Nirmal Acharya Maharaj Ki Jai.
Jai.
Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai.
Jai.
Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Madhacharya Vrinda Ki Jai.
Jai.
Ganga Devi Ki Jai.
Jai.
Tulasi Maharani Ki Jai.
Jai.
Bhakti Devi Ki Jai.
Jai.
Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai.
Jai.
Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopi Govardhan Shyam Guna Radha Kunda Kalindi Yamuna Ju Ki Jai.
Jai.
Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai.
Jai.
Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai.
Jai.
All the assembled devotees Ki Jai.
Jai.
Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat Ki Jai.
Jai.
Soquel Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Seva Ashram Ki Jai. Srila Bhakti Sharanga Goswami Maharaj Tirubab Mahotsav Ki Jai.
Jai.
Gaur Premanande
Hari Hari Bol. Srila Bhakti Pavan Janardan Maharaj Ki Jai.